Pretty nice out here.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Hi, how are you? He's a little jealous because you're spending all your time.
His friend, and now he's mad. But
Yeah, he's mad because he's like, wait a minute, I'm here. No one's looking at me. I'm Mr. LaMacha Goat. Yes. All right. Well, yeah, it's been a fun day here at the Eastern Idaho State Fair. We do have a few thunderstorms in the neighborhood, and things are getting a bit gusty at times. You are just loving that grain there. It must be a treat. What we have here, temperatures peaking into the 70s and 80s, and then we are pulling in a few thunderstorms. The good news is most of the thunderstorms tonight are looking rather dry. Getting outside right now, we got 83 degrees in Idaho Falls, and as we take a look at the Farm Bureau Skycam, we have a few clouds overhead. We've got a few thunderstorms south of Pocatello. I'm just going to warn my cameraman, Mike, there's a horn that's going to come hit you here in a little bit there. Don't want him to get hit in the back there. 82 degrees right now at the Pocatello Farm Bureau Skycam, and winds out of the northwest at 13 miles per hour. 73 degrees right now in Jackson with some clouds over the mountains, and we have winds out of the southwest at 9 miles an hour. And then moving over to Salmon, you got 78 degrees, winds out of the northwest at 6 miles an hour. So over on First Alert Viper radar, a few thunderstorms currently over Island Park and areas getting over the Continental Divide. We've also had a few thunderstorms earlier showing up in areas near the southeastern highlands, and we are expecting to see a couple thunderstorms out there. We are going to be... Why don't you follow me, Mike, so you don't get whacked in the head with that bowl there. I'm sorry. I'm just worried about my camera guy here. The animals are kind of attacking him just a little bit because he's got some food nearby. A couple thunderstorms southeast of Pocatello over at the south end of Bannock County, just outside of Arbor Valley, and you got some thunderstorms trying to come down into Marsh Valley. In fact, you got a little thunderstorm right now coming through McCammon. The reason why it's breezy, we got this low to the north, high pressure to the south. That high is pretty much the steering factor in most of our weather here throughout the west. We just have a few of these moisture hits wrapping around this ridge of high pressure, and that's what's driving in the thunderstorm risk. Tonight, the thunderstorms are rolling on out. Tomorrow, it's going to be a beautiful start to the day. By about 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we'll start picking up on a few isolated thunderstorms, mostly into the mountains and foothills, and we'll see more of that again here as we go through Saturday night, mainly towards Montana and areas near Yellowstone. Same thing here as we go into the Sunday period. We are picking up on temperatures still into the 70s and 80s during the day with the occasional thunderstorm. Breezy conditions tonight with that area of low pressure to our north and the isolated thunderstorm threat. Normal highs for this time of the year would be about 79, 78 degrees, and we're getting into the low 80s. Elsewhere, temperatures are expected to get to the 70s and 80s tomorrow. We have lows back to the 40s and 50s. We're expecting 80 for Rexburg, 75 in Jackson, and the low 70s in Island Park. Jackson, watch out for a few thunderstorms this weekend, especially for Sunday. We'll pick up on more thunderstorms as we go through next week with temperatures into those 70s, especially Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We have some storm clouds rolling back in. Rexburg, we got highs here at 80 degrees for Sunday, 70 and 76 for Tuesday and Wednesday with some thunderstorms. And as we go here into the forecast for central Idaho, 78 for Salmon and Childs tomorrow with lows back into the 40s tonight. 8-day forecast for you in Salmon. We'll see highs here in the upper 70s for Sunday and Monday, a high of 80 degrees for Tuesday with a few thunderstorms. And then let's get into the Snake River Plain. If you come to the fair tomorrow, we'll hit a high of 81. If you're just going to be around town, low 80s across Idaho Falls and Rigby, and mid 80s for Pocatello with lows tonight back to the 40s and 50s. Blackfoot's 8-day forecast, highs will be in the upper 70s for Tuesday and Wednesday, mainly cloudy skies, and then we pick up mainly cloudy skies on Tuesday, but for the weekend, it's still looking great. Lots of sunshine in here for Saturday and Sunday. Pocatello 8-day forecast, mid-80s here for tomorrow and 82 for Sunday with the 70s and 80s next week. Idaho Falls, we got highs here in those 80s for tomorrow and Sunday. Should be a fabulous weekend across eastern Idaho and western Wyoming with temperatures into those upper 70s here for the approaching work week and a few thunderstorms in the mix. So here we are at the, what is this again, the Meet the Animals Pavilion, back loop of the fair. This is the petting zoo where kids love to come and see all sorts of fun animals. You had a friend here just a second ago. I think he gave up on you.
Yeah, it's because I ran out of food.